More fiction here. Here's the comic that started off for me. I wanted one of the comic books, X-Force, number 7 from February of that year, whatever this was released. Casualty of War. This should be handy. 1991. 30th anniversary, so it's 1991, February, 7th issue, X-Force, Casualty of War. You see a Cable up there looking up top, looking really pissed off, and there's I think his name is Boom Boom, who's being held by his girlfriend or his sister or whatever. I don't remember much about the comics. But I bought this Rich Bar Shop bag, which is where I used to work at in the early 90s as a teenager. They had comic books there. This is my second run at being a comic book collector. I have been very lax in the past. My other collection was lost when my car was stolen, because I have my comic books in my car for some reason. And I only have the long box and single issues, as well as the graphic novels I have. These are just my single issues I have. Some of these I got to put in bags. Let's sort for this. Batman Reborn, for example. A lot of Robins in here. I like the character Spoiler. She appears in. Here she is, Spoiler. There's Spoiler. My favorite characters in comic books. Stephanie Brown, otherwise known as. Let's see if we can find them. Batman Detective Comics. Shout out to the bad that was particularly called that one. Issue. Particularly liked Gotham Knights. This one has Oliver Queen in it as the Green Arrow. There's Batman. I started reading Green Arrow just after reading that comic. Here's my Green Arrows. He thought he had a very disappointing villain called Brick in that. Disappointing for me, I guess. Superman, President-elect. That's a particularly interesting comic book. On the very front of the comic book collection is Schlumann, number 1, by Al Weisner. He's a nice guy at the comic book convention in Philadelphia over the last year or two. Some of his comics, were for $5. I could have bought more, but I wasn't sure about it. In case you're not up to speed, Schlumann is a genuine Jewish superhero. Read up a little bit about it. He was commenting how the comic book writers and artists also have Jewish flag. Lieberman, I guess. I'm not sure if that's a Jewish name or not. Poison Ivy on the cover. Gotham Knights. 65. July 2005. It's an entry. 2005. She was commenting how there are very few of them at all, but came out of the limelight and said they were Jewish. So you want to make sure he was one Jewish guy who was into comics, who the industry was publicizing his heritage. I figured that was a pretty cool story told. Amongst the mess and calamity in the room, I have the comic book collection I have here. I have one Wizard issue here and the saved in the box. And it's Wizard, and it features Spider-Man, One More Day, Saga. And that was new when this first came out, that was an issue. They're wondering what would happen to the Spider-Man and marriage between him and Mary Jane. Yes, in the comics for a period of time, Mary Jane and Spider-Man were married, believe it or not. I always liked the parts of the comics that discuss their marriage. It's such an atypical marriage. He was a rising star as a superhero when nobody knew his secret identity. Mary Jane was very well very much a superhero character, or a mediocre character in real life, but compared to the rest of us, she's very hot and desirable. I made on my want list. I want the Intimates. I have the premiere issue #1. Need more of those, however many there are there. That I heard that was canceled a short while after it was published. Legends of the Dark Knight, I have 186. Read on me that 205. Need 1, 3, 4, and 5. That. Need Batgirl #5 with Stephanie Brown, where they rebooted it for Stephanie Brown. Need Batman Gotham Knights 66 and 67. I'm not going to do any panel by panel reviews on comic books. I'm not sure how to do that. I don't want to do that. Too many people do that anyway. Just a slice of life, right? Each of these videos is a slice of one person's life, and that's just a section of my life I want to talk about.